Hello. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of presentations and I've almost lost my voice. Please listen very, very carefully to this video. This is Kashindi Andreas again, Josephat Kashindi Andreas, the founding president for Namdins Investment CC, the company that is on the verge of employing over 2,100 employees across all the 14 regions of Namibia, right? If you received this video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, to our YouTube channel, because this video will be uploaded on our YouTube channel today, this evening, sorry. And excuse me, my voice is just not so good because I was talking too much the last couple of days. Right. The objective of this video, of me recording this video, is basically to speak to every person who has expressed interest in one of the initially advertised 1,700 jobs across all 14 regions in Namibia, right? I just want to really say that if you receive this video, you need to make sure that you have followed all the instructions from the onset, from the beginning of the whole thing, you know, this whole project thing that we are talking about. If you haven't gotten enough information, then text me to send you that information, to send you the videos, to send you the 11 steps that you need to take. Now, one of the 11 steps is the most important step. Now, first, before I talk about the 11 steps, that SMS that I have of the 11 steps, I want to just quickly talk to you about the fact that you need to have a mobile phone that is like a smartphone that can access internet, that can access YouTube, that can access Zoom meeting platforms, that can access, you know what a smartphone does, right? That's what you need. That's one of the main requirements for these jobs. If you don't have a smartphone, you will not qualify, and I will definitely not work with you because you need to have a smartphone. Number two, once you have your smartphone and you have texted me your full name and the name of the region where we want to work, as well as your age, those three things, right? Then it means that you now have to follow one of those 11 steps that I have, an SMS that has 11 steps that I've sent to almost everybody who has expressed interest in this project, in this 1,700 jobs that I initially advertised. And you need to go on the YouTube channel, on our Namdins Infotainment YouTube channel, and subscribe there, right? If you haven't subscribed, I am afraid you have already lost this job, okay? And that's why we are now delayed. I'm being delayed now by our progress for this job for us to start, because I wanted us to start on the 1st of September. It's now being delayed because over 1,000 people who have texted me their interest, to say that they're interested. They've sent me their full names, their age, and their regions. Out of the 1,000 people who have sent me those details to say that they're interested in the jobs, only about 200, maybe 300 people who have subscribed to the channel. So what does that mean? That means that the other 700 people or so have not subscribed to the channel, so they are not getting the right information that they are supposed to get for them to be able to start the job, or to be even selected to start the job, okay? So that means that if I were to start this now on the 1st of September, which is just like next week, right? Then that means that I will only start with 300 people. The other 700 people have fallen out because you need to go and subscribe on the channel. Why do you have to subscribe on the channel? Because all the information will be shared on the YouTube channel. That is the reason why you need to have a smartphone, or at least a computer. Then if you don't have a smartphone, maybe you have a computer that you can check on a daily basis. Okay? So my plea to you who have expressed interest is that every single message that I have sent you from my phone, you need to read it 2-3 times. If you don't understand, get somebody else to help you, because I've had another lady, a Shwambo speaking lady, who sent me a message telling me that she doesn't understand English. Then I was like, well, if you don't understand English, it's going to be very difficult for her to work with us, right? Because number one, you need to have at least English and another language of the region where you are going to work, okay? So that you are able to do the job. Because if you can't speak English, then it will be very difficult, because I can't translate. I don't have the time to translate all these videos and information that I'm going to be sending to people, even the training materials, even the presentation. all those things. I don't have the time to translate them to other languages. You need to be able to understand English for you to be able to do this project, okay? So now, like I said in all the videos that I've put out, if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll be left out. Why? Because the presentation is not going to be, I'm not going to do 14 different presentations, maybe 15 even, different presentations for the 14 regions. To say that each region, or Musati region, I do a presentation separately. Windhoek, I'll do, Commerce, I'll do a presentation separately. What I will do is I will record one presentation that will explain to you what kind of people you are going to register in the communities about sport, something to do with sport, what kind of people are going to register, how you are going to do it, all these things, all the information about the project will be on one video. I will record a video. Once I record that video, I will upload it on the YouTube channel. Now again, those few 300 people that have subscribed, the ones that have followed the instructions and they have subscribed properly to the YouTube channel, those ones will get it immediately. I upload it, they will get that information as soon as they turn on their phone and the data is on or the Wi-Fi is on or whatever. They will be notified by YouTube to say there's a new video that was now uploaded by Namdins Investment CC. So that is the reason why you need to subscribe. So once I put on the presentation, I'll give you maybe a few days for you to watch the presentation. Again, it's another story because people who are texting me, some of them are talking about things like, oh no, I didn't have data for the last 1 week. Now, if you're going to be like that, I'm afraid you're going to be left out. You need to make sure that by the time we get really serious and get started with this project, you need to make sure that you have data. I don't know how you're going to do it. That's your job. That's not my job. My job is just to give you the right information, and you need to get it as soon as you get the information. You need to act on it. Okay? So the presentation will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. So that is one of the reasons why you need to do that, because the presentation will be the same whether it's you are from Kunene, you are from Omaheke region. You watch the same presentation video on the YouTube channel, and then you act accordingly. Now, after that, we are going to then record other videos for training purposes, which are going to train you on how to go about registering these people. So all these videos, whether it's 5 videos or 10 videos the one video for presentation is one video. Of course, that's just going to be one video. The other videos will be for training purposes. So those ones, whether they will be 5 or 6, depending on the need of the group, right? They will all be also uploaded on the YouTube channel again. So if you are not subscribed, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I'm afraid you are going to be left out. You are going to leave yourself out actually of this project, because it's not me who's going to leave you out. You are going to leave yourself out because you are going to be in a place where you don't have information. Okay, so we need to get serious with this. If you really are interested in these jobs and you are serious about it, you need to really show that you're serious about it. Okay, because it's very, very, very frustrating for me to be delayed, because people, when I text them to say subscribe to the channel, people are not subscribing. I don't know what the reason is for them not subscribing. You need to go to a place where there is data. If you don't have your own data and you live, let's say you are a resident of Windhoek, you don't have data, you come to Venil Park. If you go to Venil Park or Mora Park, they have Wi-Fi for the public there, for people who are just the people who are shopping or whatever. Then you sit there for the next 2 hours, you upload the videos, you download the videos, you save them offline. Then you go and watch them at home at your leisure, at your own time. This is how you deal with these things if you don't have the money. For me, I'm coming from a poor family, so I know how to survive without having things. Okay, so having come from a poor family, before I made my money, the money that I'm making now and all that, I couldn't afford those things, but I found ways. I will hook up with a friend and say, dude, help me to go to your house. Can I go to your house and use your Wi-Fi for 2 hours or 1 hour or whatever, or 30 minutes? I go there, I do what I need to do, I save my videos offline, I go and listen to them at home nicely 3-4 times. I listen to things. I don't waste my time to just, now people they are texting, when are we going to start? How can we start if we have only 300 people that have subscribed? So if I upload the video for the presentation now, it's only 300 people who are going to start. I will not do that. I'm not desperate for this project, okay? So I'm only trying to really help a lot of people to get an income here. So if people are not taking the instructions that I'm giving seriously and they are not following that instruction, then it means that this project will be delayed again, okay? Right now, as I'm looking at it, over 700 of the people whose numbers I have saved in my phone, and I have texted all of them. I have sent them the video, and I've sent them the text that says, go to the video and watch it. When you are watching it, subscribe to the channel so that next time I have another video I put on, you will not have to wait for what? You will not have to wait for me to send you the video. Because I don't have the time to send video to 1,000 people. It's just almost impossible because I'm doing so many things. And this project, for it to work well, I have to dedicate my time on things that are very important. So some of these things, like giving instructions, if I give you instructions and you are not following it, then I'm afraid you don't belong here. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, if you don't follow these instructions, then it means you can't actually work for my project. You can't work in my project, okay? So simple as that. Now, what will happen is if I see by the end of next week, so today is what? Today is the 24th, Thursday, the 24th of August. So by the end of next week, if I see that I don't have enough people, what I'll do is I will contact my friends who work on national radio. I'll try and go to the NBC radio and put in an advert there. Maybe go and talk on Fresh FM or whatever all these radios that are there. I'll try and go there and do other things that will help me to get more people. Okay, and then that means that every single person that will send me their name, they will have to what? To subscribe to the channel first before they can do anything else. Because once they've sent me the name and I send them the video to say subscribe and they don't subscribe, then I think I'll just delete their number and then move on with other people. Because it's very frustrating that just a simple instruction of saying, watch the video. I've sent the video to people and I say, watch the video. After watching the video, subscribe to the channel so that the next video that will come on will notify you already. The moment it's uploaded, it notifies you. Okay, so that you will not lack information. So this thing, that's why if you see on the requirements of the jobs, I specifically said we need people who have access to a smartphone and that can access internet. So that one is not just something I put there just because I want to put it there. It's because everything will be done on that. And the YouTube channel was created for other purposes because that's a YouTube channel that I created over 2 years ago. But for now, we are going to use it because it's the easiest way to communicate with everybody. If you guys, like now, I put another video 3 days ago, on the same YouTube channel where I said that when we looked at the numbers of the populations of these different regions, we saw that more regions need more than 200 people. And when I saw that, when I saw that the regions have more people, then we increased the number of people from 1,700 people that we want to give jobs to now 2,100 people. So for me to send text messages to 2,700 people, it will be almost impossible for me to do that. It's just very, very difficult. So the easiest way is to do the YouTube thing so that at least with YouTube, once I put the video on, it goes to all 2,100 of you in the next 10 minutes. All of you guys will have received it in 10 minutes of uploading that video. So that's why we are using the technology that's here. You know, the technology is not created for other things. It's created for us to use it so that we can benefit from compressing the time frames. I compress time frames. I like things that can be done more people, but just very, very few people. Okay? Okay, so all the best of Godspeed then. If you receive this video, please make sure that you have subscribed to our Namdins Infotainment YouTube channel, so that you will be able to get all the other training materials, the presentation, all the information that we are going to share. It will be on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. So if you are not a member of the YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, it's just as good as you telling me to say, please delete my number, I'm not interested in your project. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. If you are not on the YouTube channel, I'm sorry, but you are not going to be part of this project. Okay, this project is big, and I want it to work out well, and I want people to benefit from it. And I can only do that if you guys cooperate, if everybody who receives the information that I send out to them, they do exactly what I ask them to do. Because if you don't do that, then you are leaving yourself out of the project. Okay, so all the best of Godspeed. I will see you in the next video. All the best then. Take care. Bye-bye.